Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he will score! Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Run!
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. That is fielded at the 13. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On first down, they go right back to Smith. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 48-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Attack! Attack!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. He just flat out dropped it.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. Mahomes now to throw again. He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
20 more yards.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Smith.
Brashard Smith, the ball carrier. A gain of 7 brings up second and goal at the Chargers' 1-yard line.
From the 1, second and goal.
Yellow! I call it. White! Yellow!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Now a play fake. Herbert flushed to his right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Crowd right. Hey, go Lion. Captain. 59.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
First and 10.
Set.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Run! Baylor tight.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Hey, ram. Baylor tight. Go.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Run! 21.
Throwing again, Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll take it on in. Keandre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown Chargers. His sixth touchdown now for the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
15. Yellow. Hey, 40. Hey, 57. Hey, Sunday on.
First down throw, Mahomes. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
It is exactly how they coach him. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He's got it. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead.
Chargers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Run! Set. Let's go.
Herbert now on first down. Multiple times and all throw. That is Chris Jones. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Throwing, Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert-Smith. Into space. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. field with the extra point. And the Chargers draw closer here. It's 21-14. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
15. Yellow. 43. Yellow. I Taylor.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Toward the boundary. Rice bringing it in. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Mahomes on first down. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, 15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, 43. Hey, rip list. Yellow. Right side.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Right back to the air for Mahomes. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
That's another.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half.
First and goal.
We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
So often, the only way to combat perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. It's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for one count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
Trying to punch it in with Smith. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Chiefs. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Tight end on the move left. On first and 10, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, KC.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. He's got it at about up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
The kick is good.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. And that is incomplete, but a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late? Well run with Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Smith. Past midfield to the 45. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
5-9.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Hey, ram. 21.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
go. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Let's go.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
McConkey in motion. Achane. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 3.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he's in. That's McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
We'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll get this ahead for about 3. There in safety, Jamal Adams there for the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and 10.
Hey, Sunday. Wait.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Darius Alexander. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Line. Go. 5-9.
On 1st down, Herbert. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith, and he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard
It's
line.
a gain of 18.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Down by Drew Tranquil. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
380. Run. Crowd right.
They bring the tight end in motion. On play action. Now Herbert. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
12 yards.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
1st down, Los Angeles.
380.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Achane. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now a 3rd and 2.
Whoa. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, cancel. Home trips right.
Herbert to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Achane.
Devon Achane, the ball carrier. Stops short of the goal line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now, here's 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will score. Game on. Justin Herbert. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, 43. Yellow. On the line.
They go play action with Mahomes. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he is going to have a Chiefs first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Give up the middle to Smith. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1 yard gain. Brings up
Ball
second
on the
and
40
9.
now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Smith again. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yellow.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll get about 3. And that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, they go with Pacheco. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And this lead will stay right where it is. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ram. 59. Go.
They'll send their tight end left. They'll drop to throw. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try. Come out aggressive on the ensuing possession. Strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
He'll find his man, Lambert Smith.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Go. Baylor tight. Crowd right. Ready.
On play action, it's Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Capital. 21. 5-9. Ready.
Throwing again, Herbert. Got him, and it's complete to to A.J. Brown. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Herbert to the air again. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Home the troops right. Set.
Now Herbert again. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Baylor tight. Let's go.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Chiefs, 38.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Chase, chase. Yellow. Hey, 50. Attack, attack. Yellow, yellow. Watch it.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, good night from Kansas City.